Long ago in the land of Canaan lived a shepherd named Jacob and his large family. Among his 12 sons was Joseph, a young man with a kind heart and a deep faith in God. Joseph spent his days helping his father and caring for the family's flocks. Jacob loved all his children, but Joseph held a special place in his heart. Little did Joseph know that God had an extraordinary plan waiting for him. One day, Jacob presented Joseph with a beautiful robe woven in many brilliant colors. The gift was unlike anything his brothers had ever received. Joseph treasured the robe, but his brothers saw it as a sign that their father loved Joseph more than them. Jealousy quietly began growing in their hearts. That night, Joseph experienced a remarkable dream. He saw himself and his brothers gathering bundles of grain in a field. Suddenly, the bundles belonging to his brothers bowed before his own. Excited by what he had seen, Joseph shared the dream with his family. But instead of being happy, his brothers became angry and asked, "Do you think you will rule over us someday?" Soon Joseph had another dream. This time the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed before him. Even Jacob was surprised by what Joseph described. Though Joseph did not fully understand the meaning, God was revealing a future far greater than anyone could imagine. As time passed, Joseph's brothers grew increasingly jealous. They believed Joseph thought himself better than everyone else. Every mention of the dreams reminded them of their anger. The jealousy that began with a colorful robe was slowly turning into something much more dangerous. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers who were tending flocks far from home. When they saw him approaching in the distance, their jealousy erupted into a terrible plan. "Here comes the dreamer," they said. They decided to get rid of him once and for all. The brothers seized Joseph and stripped away his colorful robe. They threw him into a deep, empty pit. Joseph pleaded with them, confused and frightened. But his cries echoed against the stone walls as his brothers sat nearby, refusing to listen. Soon a caravan of merchants passed by on their journey to Egypt. Instead of leaving Joseph in the pit, the brothers sold him as a slave. As the caravan disappeared into the desert, Joseph looked back toward his homeland, wondering if he would ever see his family again. Back at home, the brothers showed Joseph's robe to Jacob and made him believe his beloved son was gone forever. Jacob's heart broke with sorrow. He mourned deeply, unaware that Joseph was still alive and that God's plan was only beginning. After a long journey, Joseph arrived in Egypt, a land of towering temples and mighty rulers. Though he had lost his home and freedom, Joseph had not lost his faith. Even in the darkest moment of his life, God remained with him. Ahead lay challenges, trials, and a destiny greater than Joseph could possibly imagine.